Welcome to another episode of Midweek Message. We're happy that you're taking some time out of your schedule to join us. Whether you're joining us right now or you're jumping in later on, we invite you to jump into the comments. Let us know what you're thinking about. Engage with the topic that we're going to kick around today. We've got another fun episode for you. The four of us get the chance to work together, and it is just a blast. I mean, we do some really important, meaningful, difficult work, but we have a great time doing it. And just thrilled to be able to have y'all here. We've got Ryan Carr, we've got Will, and we got Jeff.
Hello.
And so thank you guys for being here. Our topic today is the Would You Rather episode. Yeah. And so we've all kind of gone through and collected and thought of some Would You Rather scenarios. None of these have been pre-screened, so this is just live. This is raw in the moment. And feel free to chime in with your answers to these questions. If you are unfamiliar with Would You Rather, Jeff did a really good job of explaining Would You Rather. And so can you put you on the spot here and tell us what is a Would You Rather scenario?
This is a quite simple game. It's great for just sitting around with friends or getting to know people. You just throw two very different scenarios at someone. It can be as simple as, would you rather only be allowed to eat ice cream for dessert the rest of your life, or would you rather only be allowed to eat cake for dessert for the rest of your life? And you have to choose one of those two. Mm-hmm. But it can be anything. It can be goofy. It can be, a little tough. It can be philosophical, whatever you want. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. And just always has for some good conversation with them.
So really freewheeling and hopefully lighthearted, and bring a little bit of joy and levity into your day. And we'll just see where this conversation goes. So thrilled to have it with you guys. And speaking of conversations that are meaningful and fun, tonight is Wonderful Wednesday. We plug it every week, but we're so thrilled about what's happening here at the church. We've got a great meal lined up for you guys, and there are actually get to know you bingo cards on the tables tonight. Mm-hmm. So one more way for our church to kind of bond and get to know one another a little better. And then I'll be leading us through another chapter of Brian McLaren's We Make the Road by Walking. And Jeff, you're continuing your conversation Carlos Rodriguez.
Yeah, it's our last night with Drop the Stones. Yeah.
Awesome. And speaking of that, the hurricane that has been coming through has impacted Rodriguez's home area. Do you want to say a little bit about that?
Yeah, so Carlos Rodriguez, the author of Drop the Stones, he's Puerto Rican, lives in Puerto Rico, has a vibrant ministry down there. They were hit significantly, the entire island of Puerto Rico was, and so they are, from the moment it passed, they're working to provide food, to provide shelter, home rebuilds, all that stuff. He has a great ministry. You can go and support that, happynpo.com, or you can hit him, or you can go to umcor.com, which is the United Methodist arm of disaster relief, who also does a fantastic job. And I did check with them. They are absolutely working in Puerto Rico right now as well. So a couple of ways that we can support their efforts.
Awesome. Well, we'll certainly be praying for them. And I know that St. Mark has a long history of being generous and helping out others. Speaking of helping out others, I know that we've been very active in student ministry, reaching out with in not just Bible study and fun ways, but also in service ways. Do you want to speak to anything that's either y'all just done or is coming up?
I'm really excited that next Monday night we will go and serve our firehouse meal. Normally every month we just prep it here at the church, and then a couple of our adults take it there, but we will actually take some students and serve. So parents can be on the lookout for more information actually tomorrow about times, because it will be a little later than we normally get done and things like that. But I'm really excited for them to actually see the men that we're ministering to and get to interact with them.
Awesome. That's great. That kind of relational outreach is just the gold standard, right?
So good.
That helps reciprocal transformation to take place. And so bravo on that. And Ryan, you have so many pastoral care things that you're working on. And by us being able to gather here with this technology, it's been in your court, man. And so thank you for using your gifts here. How are you doing?
Doing well. Good to be here. This mic stand keeps falling on me here, so I keep raising up. So
hey,
sorry for those of you who have headphones on right now.
Yeah. Well, good deal. Y'all ready to jump into the Would You Rather episode?
Yes.
All right. Okay, so I'll get us started off, and then anybody can just jump in. All right. So here's the first would you rather. And those of you who are joining online, put it in the comments what your answer would be. Feel free to engage with us, and we're going to try to monitor that in real time too. So would you rather have all traffic lights you approach be green or never have to stand in line again? So all traffic lights are green or never stand in line again. Which would you rather?
I'm gonna go traffic lights green. I feel like I spend more time in traffic than standing in line.
There you go.
You know, I mean, it would be a big advantage if you're going to like Disney or Six Flags,
Right,
But I
right.
feel, I'm gonna go with traffic lights.
Those morning
Yeah.
commutes.
Especially
Yeah.
driving in from Alabaster.
Yeah,
you know?
you- yeah.
I mean, give me the lights.
Green lights. That's
Yeah.
what's that Seinfeld episode where he just keeps going? All right. How about you guys?
Oh man, I
Green
don't
lights or
know.
never have to stand in line again?
Oh, never have to stand in line. I hate that
You hate standing in
awkwardness.
line.
I'd rather just like get my stuff and leave.
Mm-hmm.
That's the introvert antisocial.
Don't
in
you
me,
just
but-
walk into your coffee shop and be like, "Hey, excuse me, they know me," and just walk
Yeah,
in front
just
of the
walk
line
in,
anyway?
grab
I
it.
mean, you're repping a coffee shop today.
Yeah. What is this coffee shop, by the way? The Hiccup Coffee? And tell us about this one. This is
So this at Asbury University, we just had one student center and one coffee shop. So this was the name of the coffee shop there. It's Hydration, Innovation, and Caffeination Creations for the University population.
Oh
So
my
it's
goodness!
quite a mouthful for an
Wow.
acronym, but it's an acronym.
I did not see that coming.
Free advertisement for Asbury, by the
Yes,
way.
it is.
Wow.
And that is quite the acronym.
Yeah, when I first saw it, I had kind of a negative reaction to it because I hate hiccups so much. It's like, no, the Hiccup, that's a terrible name for a coffee place, you know.
That's hilarious. All right, Ryan, would you rather have all lights be green or never stand in line again?
That's a really tough one. That is a really tough one. I enjoy those things. I don't see them as problems.
You have to choose. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, that's how the game works. Yeah.
I know. That's why it's hard. Probably standing in line. That would probably be the one. Just, yeah, that one. For reasons I have no idea why, but yes.
Okay.
Fair.
All right. Traffic is mine. I hate sitting in traffic, and
Yeah.
if I could every morning toss all of my kids in the car and then just drive them straight to school with all green lights and no traffic, life
That's
would be
it. Because
a lot better.
this morning, actually, Harper and I hit we hit the first three
Yep.
lights of 4, and they were green. And every time we do it, we comment on
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
we hit it.
Yeah,
Like, you know?
it's just that's mine. All right, who wants to jump in there next?
I'll take it.
Yeah.
All right,
Would you rather go through high school again or go through undergrad again?
oh that's
gosh.
easy.
Not even close.
That's
Yeah.
ezy.
So y'all said it was easy. What?
Like, do we have
What you
to,
got?
like, same age we are now? Or, like, do we have to go back in
I don't think it's like a
time?
Billy Madison.
I know, right?
Yeah, I didn't think about it that in depth. I think you're
Because
taking
that
it.
matters, Yeah.
I would go
back
through college again in a heartbeat.
Easy.
Oh, wow.
Easy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in a
college.
heartbeat.
Yeah.
For sure.
Without question.
No question.
Yeah, I had a good time in Florence, so
Yeah.
yeah, it was great time.
Yeah. So yours is college.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where were you in college again, Bama?
Alabama. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you,
How
Will?
about you?
Oh, absolutely undergrad.
Okay.
I would
Undergrad.
not go back to high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love
Partied
Grissom.
hard,
Bless him.
didn't you?
Yeah, I went to a conservative
At
Christian
Asbury?
college. Yeah, you.
We got the hiccups, baby. Is that y'all's rallying cry right there?
No,
Wow.
no.
It was never smooth because it was.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Oh,
Yours was
worst.
undergrad too.
yeah, for sure.
All
For
right.
sure, yeah. Those
Okay.
Good times.
Good one. All right.
Yeah.
Jeff, what's yours?
Okay, would you rather be able to see 10 minutes into your future or see somebody else's entire future?
Mm.
Like basically like at all times. Like you can always see 10 minutes into your future or
I get
you
too
see
philosophical.
I
Oh,
know.
we could always. Oh,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It's
Like
not
this
for
is like
one
your
brief
this is
10-minute
like your
window.
superpower
Oh,
going
yeah.
forward.
Oh, that's a great question.
Yeah, see somebody else's entire future or
Yeah.
10 minutes into yours.
You ever seen that show? Was it Early Edition or something like that? It was like
Yeah, it was
that
a
with
new,
the
he would get the
newspaper?
newspaper.
yeah, I got the newspaper
Yeah,
a day,
Before.
and so like he felt obligated
Yeah.
Yeah.
to have to fix things
Yeah,
because
that's
he knew
stressful.
he was the only one that. Yeah, so you'd have this big like
Yeah.
weight of knowing 10 minutes. I'd rather know a whole lifetime.
Well, and there's a Nick Cage.
Of another
There's a Nick
person?
Cage movie too
Yeah.
where he sees 5 minutes into his future.
yeah.
And- yeah.
Well,
it's
it's
like
like
him and Jessica Biel, I think. Are in
on
it.
the new Star Trek series, Strange New Worlds, the captain got to see himself die, and how he dies, he knows it happens 10 years in the future, and so like the whole first season is like him having to like, well, do I try to change it, or
does changing it get me there?
Does this changing it get me there? Yeah, so that's the whole thing. It's like,
Interesting.
Time travel's tricky, but
yeah.
time flows. All right, so what
10 minutes in my own future.
All right.
Yeah, I think I'm probably just that narcissistic to do that. I don't know. But I'm just trying to see the relative value of seeing someone else's. Now, if it was like my wife or a family member or somebody like, but if it's just any random person, then it's kind of like, I'm probably not going to log onto that station very much.
Yeah. And it seems risky because you would learn like what potentially really disappointing or painful things.
Yeah.
Well, if you just were walking down the street and you just saw everybody's end, you'd be pretty depressed.
That would
probably.
be pretty dark. Yeah.
What about you, Will?
Yeah, I would go 10 minutes into my own because I couldn't deal with like knowing how other people's life would unfold.
Yeah.
What would we do with that 10 minutes though? Because like my life's pretty boring minute to minute. You know?
I would
think you'd be
smoke people on
stressed.
Jeopardy.
On Jeopardy?
Smoke people. They'd be like, who's Ken Jennings?
Yeah.
Because Jeff Moore has won for 900 straight days.
That's a great use of that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so basically I would use it to game the system.
Yeah,
you know?
That's legit.
Yeah.
I can
Ultimate con man. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be like Memento, but backwards.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh man, for me it would have to be no other the other one.
Okay.
10 minutes. God, constantly knowing what's happening in 10 minutes. That just seems like that would get old really quick.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
You know,
That's fair.
Okay.
it's like there's somebody gonna be here in 10 minutes, and you're just watching the clock. Like, gosh, when are they gonna
Yeah.
get, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're late. Yeah.
No, but yeah.
Ryan, do you have one?
Yeah, mine's a future thing or time travel thing. So, would you rather have the ability to travel into the future or the ability to travel into the past?
I would do the future. I'm just more interested in seeing what's coming. I mean, realistically, maybe try a little Back to the Future with
Doc
Biff.
Brown,
A little, get one of those sports almanacs from 30 years from now.
Dude, you're still
I'm all about gaming the system.
You
No, but I think future would be.
Here,
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Love your neighbor. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think I would go future.
Yeah. All right. How about you?
I think I would go into the past and just reassure myself that like everything's gonna be okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Because
Talk to yourself.
Yeah,
that's warm. I like
because I
that.
think
Wow.
I freak out about as someone who would love to have the 10-year roadmap for the rest of my life. Like just be like, oh, it doesn't turn out that way, but it'll be fine.
I would go to the future as well, and I would just be infinitely curious about what happens and
How far into the future would you guys go? Like, would you go within your lifetime, or would you go like thousands?
I'd go way out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this like a one-time trip, and then you come back?
I mean, sure.
Well, yeah. If it was a one-time,
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
probably bounce way up.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
40,000 AD. You know, see what happens.
Mm-hmm. So
Way
you
out
could
there.
theoretically go like, how far back would you go? What time period would you go to?
What time period would I go to? I would go back to freshman year me because and there's a
High school?
freshman year of college
Okay.
because my move into college did not go well. And just like it'll be okay.
Yeah.
It'll be cool. Yeah. So
Wow.
That's
Of
good
all
for
the
you.
yeah, all right.
yeah, I mean I could go back to like different times in history and
Sure.
change things, but
Or could you?
I'd like to go back 5 million years just to see if there was other civilizations that have risen and fallen. You know, like our stuff. Like, is all this stuff new, or is it just coming back around again?
Yeah.
You know, that kind of paradox.
It's just so
you know?
buried, you don't know what's there.
Yeah. We're just rediscovering.
I was reading on some of these deep space photos that have just come out, and they were talking about how it's just so ancient. You know, billions. You could imagine like a whole galaxy being birthed, and then a whole civilization like ours, like becoming what it is, and then that whole system collapsing in the time window that we're looking back into the past, and that is just mind bending.
Yeah.
And I cannot imagine how wild that is, but.
Yeah, space will blow your mind if you start thinking about time.
Okay,
For sure.
I've got another one that that I would like to put out there. Would you rather be able to see all spectrums of light or hear all ranges of sound?
Oh man, that's a good one. I've thought a lot about that. Actually.
Okay, Ryan.
I've actually done these thoughts experiments of like trying to understand electromagnetic radiation. So I had this thought where like if you could see all spectrums of light, you would just be blinded constantly because of all the cell towers and the radio towers and the lights coming from like space with the satellites, and it would just be like one big giant spotlight all the time everywhere on you. You would never experience darkness. So I was like, nah, I think I'd go with sound. I think I'd rather hear everything than see everything. Yeah.
Okay.
There's light everywhere. It's just, you only see a slice.
If
of
you
it,
could
so.
control what that input.
Like Geordie.
Yeah.
Geordie LaForge,
yeah, Geordie LaForge. Oh no, sound.
Still
That's
sound?
Sound.
Okay.
Sure.
Do you think if you could see light though, like, do you think it'd be frustrating because you would definitely see colors and parts of the spectrum nobody else could see, and like you could never describe it? Like, how could you possibly describe it? You'd be like, it's kind of like blue, but it's not. Like, it's something else, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would go sound too. Actually, yeah.
Especially when you got the X-ray and you start looking through things, and you're like, "Oh,
No.
oh, I can't look over there."
Yeah, I don't know. I think that would be interesting to, just sort of have that range. I feel like you would plug into the like nature around you in a really cool way.
Yeah,
I feel like
Okay,
that would
the
be
sound.
Or you would go completely insane.
Or
when
you
the cicadas
just
come out.
always have like noise canceling headphones on.
Always.
Yeah.
But imagine
that's
jumping in
like
the ocean
Superman,
and just
you
hearing
know?
all the ambient noise going on in there.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild. How about you?
I would definitely go with sound over sight.
Sound, really? Why?
Just because, that light would be, I'm like, oh, that'd be too much. But yeah, just hearing things, and I love being out in nature, and so just being able to hear nature even better, I think would just be really cool.
Okay. It would be light for me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I think that it would be wild to be able to, I mean, assuming that you can kind of, both of these are going to be a little bit much, right?
Yeah,
like,
it would be
without
a
the
bit
ability
overwhelming.
You'd have to
to
learn how to
selectively filter it and whatever. But I think that the ability, maybe it's just I'm a little more of like a sight-driven kind of person, like the aesthetics and the visuals are more, I mean, gosh, it's hard though, because the sounds of your voices of your loved ones and those kind of things, those are really impressionable. But to be able to see the range of light, I think would be pretty awesome. Yeah. Okay. That was mine.
Okay.
You got another one?
Yeah. I got
Just
more.
keep going around the table this way.
I got more. Yeah.
All
Let me
right.
see. Okay. Let's see. Would you rather be magical, magical powers, but live here on Earth with everybody else who's not magical, or live in a magical world but have no magical abilities?
Oh Lord. So would you rather be a peasant, right?
Sure. However
Lowly
you want to interpret
peasant.
that.
Yeah.
You can be magical around everybody else who doesn't have it, or you can be non-magical around everybody who does.
That's tough, isn't it?
It's like a little Encanto in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, these are
Why
such
the
like
gift?
ego type questions. You know what I mean?
I know.
Because if you're the only magical one, you're either revered as almost like a godlike figure,
Right.
or you are demonized.
Yeah. Or if you
and
come along at the
oppressed
wrong
and killed.
time, like you're
Yeah.
burned at the stake, right?
Right.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
You went the Encanto route. My immediate thought was Harry Potter.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
That works too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What y'all got?
Probably the magical world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would rather be the which one?
You would rather be non-magical in a magical world?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Ooh. It just I don't see the other way ending up well. You know what I mean? Like you would either be vilified or worshipped, or you'd have to like hide out or something, or somebody would always be wanting you for your magic. You know what I mean? Like it would not be a good existence, I think.
It'd be easy to abuse it,
Yeah.
probably. Or,
Yeah, for sure. But like, there are characters in like Harry Potter books that live at like Hogwarts that aren't magical.
Sure.
Like the janitor or whatever. And
Filch.
yeah, that was like his big what they discovered like a little magic trick set in his office or something. Yeah, because he wanted to be magical so bad and he wasn't. So yeah, I mean they that's a little bit more understandable, I think, because you can still exist and benefit from the magic of others, I guess.
Sure.
But, yeah, I digress.
That's a good. Good. All right.
My initial instinct is to say be the powerful one.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unlimited cosmic power.
Itty bitty living space.
Please don't sue us, Disney.
I would. I would prefer to be the magical one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Mm-hmm. And I think that I would like to think that I could manage that in a way that I could subjugate an entire. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. What is it? Loki says, "I am burdened with glorious purpose." You know. Yeah. I would probably rather be able to.
We don't bow to
Do
men
that.
like you.
That's funny. Yeah,
There are no
exactly.
men like me.
Yeah, there are no men like that. What
that's
a
such a
great
great
line.
line.
I love it. Yeah, I would prefer that. Like Will.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, which way are we going? Is it to you now?
Oh, somebody else go. I gotta look at my.
All right, Will, what you got?
Would you rather for a week only eat ice cream, but you can eat any flavor, but nothing else? Or would you rather only eat fruit for a week? You can't eat anything else, but you can
Ooh.
eat any fruit you want or any flavored ice cream, but it's just got to be
Oh, that's-
ice cream.
that's
for
pretty
a week.
easy
The
for
answer
me.
is ice cream.
Ice
for
cream?
me.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I like fruit. Don't get me wrong, but if I had to choose between the two, it'd be ice cream. You know, it's got everything. You know, it's got dairy, so like I'm rocking out some breakfast. You know, I'm sure they make put in a waffle cone. That's breakfast right there. You
There
got
you
your
go.
waffle and your
Throw a chicken
yogurt,
leg on
right?
top, you're right.
Yeah.
Get your
No, you gotta have just ice cream.
Just
you can't
ice
have the
cream?
chicken leg.
Yeah, just
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
No, I was.
That's the
I was
only
so there's
thing
a
you're eating.
protein-less existence at this point.
So
Yeah.
you
You're
can
like
say
raw
you can
vegan
only
at that
eat
point,
ice
right?
You
cream
can only eat ice cream for a week, but you
for a
can
week.
eat any flavor you want.
Oh
God,
god,
this is hard.
I don't-
Or
ice
you
cream.
can only eat fruit for a week. Any fruit you want, but only fruit or only ice cream for a whole week.
I'd have to go fruit. I'm a fruit
Oh,
guy.
fruit, 100%.
Yeah, this is.
I could live and die by eating just strawberries every day and be perfectly
I think
content.
you would actually die.
Yeah,
if
you
would
if just
die.
ate
Yeah.
strawberries.
Strawberries, blueberries, cantaloupe. Yeah, you got
I
a lot
like
of
all
choice.
those things.
All right.
After a
Yeah.
while, golly, ice cream.
My
Get
blood
bloated.
sugar would just be so up, and I would probably go with fruit.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
I
that would be
have a
ice
good
cream.
guess. Ice cream.
You would think, yeah. I mean, I'm really passionate about it, but I also and I have real strong opinions when it comes to ice cream.
Sure.
But it's just something that like I try to go like, all right, what is an hour out look like? And if I'm just binging ice cream, I'm gonna be a miserable human being to be around. And having a little bit lower sugar intake.
Oh,
which
so did
is
you have
not
ice cream
very
this
good.
morning, or no? I'm just kidding.
I did, yeah. I've got some. I've got some melting over here that I'm about to
You
go.
basically have to have like an IV of a constant drip of ice cream to keep from crashing. You know,
Right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just like think about that.
Because yeah,
aspect
it's
of it.
gonna be
Yeah, and what's the organ that creates insulin? It would just be wore out.
pancreas.
Yeah.
It just
it's
wore
just-
out the end of the week.
Yeah.
So before we
I'm
go
on
to the
board.
next one, since you're the connoisseur, what is for you the best brand of ice cream out there?
Oh, we covered this.
Yeah,
Couple weeks ago.
we've been down
okay.
this road. And
Will, if you would watch with
They're
Midweek
all
Message,
lies.
you would know
still,
that.
I still stand by it. I have found one that I really do enjoy. Coconut Road. It was on.
Oh, I do like
it's on
coconut. You didn't
sale
mention
at
that one.
Publix, and
Yeah.
that one's pretty darn good. But Stellar Coffee is hands down my
Okay.
favorite. Yeah, creamy coffee ice cream with espresso chunks and huge dark chocolate.
See, I like
fudge
coffee,
syrup in
but
it.
I don't like things with coffee flavor.
Mm.
Like, and so I don't like coffee ice
this
cream
tastes-
or, candy or anything like
You
that.
would-
I don't.
You would. I would convert you.
So,
We'll have
see,
to go
already
sometime.
using your power to subjugate.
That's
I see.
right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So basically,
Yeah.
Drew and I do not need powers of time
Yeah,
travel
we-
or
we
anything
would-
like that
we are-
because things would go poorly.
Even without them, things are going poorly.
Graham Central Station at Brewster's. There you go.
Yeah.
End of discussion.
So strawberries that's your go-to.
Oh,
That's your favorite.
100%.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Favorite fruit, favorite food. I would eat it all day, every day, 100%. Be
I'm a
happy.
big,
You and my daughter would get along well because we can't keep them in the house if they're in there. She'll eat the whole thing in a day.
I'm
Yeah.
a big citrus fruit, orange, pineapple, lime.
Mm.
That like those are like that's the sort of stuff. Like
Like
if I'm
mouth
doing-
ulcers.
yeah, if I'm doing like popsicles and stuff, I always want it to be like some
Just a
sort of
raw
like fruit
fruit.
flavor,
Yeah,
like that, like
yeah,
a
fruity.
yeah,
Well, I
like a
remember
citrus.
Like
in
this mellow
college-
yellow situation.
Yeah, man.
That's
In
good.
college, me and my
Lemon
roommate
lime.
carved a fresh pineapple and sat in one, like sitting and ate the whole thing and woke up the next day. And we were both like,
Yeah,
I
that's
can't-
terrible.
Why do
Oh,
I burn? Yeah.
yeah.
So
no skin.
strawberries are a tricky fruit because the sugar level is actually pretty low, but the fragrance is such that it actually changes the flavor profile. If you can't smell
Science.
it, it doesn't taste as
Bill Nye in
sweet,
the
but
house.
your whole body works together to kind of trigger that. Yeah. Science.
What are those called? There's a word for that.
Strawberries.
No, the fragrance you're talking
Keep
about.
up, Ryan.
I don't know what it's called, but
Oh,
yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Okay, do we have more,
Oh,
Ryan?
yes. Would you rather be Batman or Superman?
Oh God, that's so easy.
Oh no, it's not.
That's 100%
Yeah,
easy.
I'm on board. I know
Okay.
what I
No,
We were
okay.
so-
Well, let's remember. Would you rather be like Superman, with unlimited power, but always a
Yes.
good guy, can never abuse it, or would you rather be Batman, who's the greatest detective in the world, has no powers, all he has is money?
Not even.
I'm going Superman.
Yeah,
I can fly.
That's a layup.
I'm going Superman. I get the appeal of Batman.
Sure.
I do, but I'm going Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you thinking Batman though, Ryan?
No, I mean, Soup's my guy, but it's a hard choice. Soup's my guy.
They're tight.
Always, but
They're
Batman has taken out Superman a lot in the comics. So
I've
but
never
they
understood that.
But they have to concoct
'Cause
so
he's
much
so
ridiculousness to
brilliant.
get him there. I mean,
so brilliant.
no.
Yeah.
Greatest detective in the world.
No.
Yeah, I'm not this passionate about superheroes, so flip a coin and wherever it lands, I'm good.
You gotta have an opinion. Come on.
No, I don't.
that's
This
how
is
would
the
you
game.
rather
This
works.
is
You
the
got to
game,
pick
man.
one.
Superman, then go
Yeah,
with
you
the
go.
girl.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah, peer pressure.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay. So I have one more that's kind of connected to yours, Ryan.
Mm.
So would you rather be able to read the minds of others or to fly?
Okay, so when we talk about flying, am I flying at the same speed that I'm walking, or can I fly like really fast?
You can fly fast.
Okay, because
Just-
if I have to
you're
fly
just
at the
hovering
speed I
above the
walk,
ground, like, hey,
that's
Jeff.
a neat trick for a minute.
Bye,
but
Jeff.
like,
Yeah, that's
okay.
gonna. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You're like a balloon floating
You
in
can
the
fly
air.
fast.
Yeah, flying fast is a draw, but if nobody else can do it, it's not like I can be like, "Hey, family, let's fly to the beach." Right?
You're always
You know?
waiting on people.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
maybe strap them to you.
Maybe
theoretically.
I don't know. I don't think my family likes heights that much.
That's true. And bugs in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I would go.
do you have super strength though?
I would go reading people's minds.
Reading
I mean,
people's
yeah,
minds. Okay.
yeah.
I'm right there with you because I would solve so much more conflict if I knew what they were thinking.
Oh, see, I would just
That's a
create
good
more.
way to use it. You would create more conflict. Man,
Have you ever
do
seen
not
that
give
movie
this guy
What Women
power.
Want
Jeez.
with Mel Gibson?
Somebody's got to play that. Yeah,
No.
what women want.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
where he gets
that
struck
movie's
by
inspired.
lightning and he can hear
Yeah.
everybody,
He
all
can
women's
hear
thoughts.
women's thoughts, and
Yeah.
it totally changes him. Yeah.
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 At first, it did not turn out well.
No, of course not.
No.
It would. It would
Yeah.
help perspective with a lot of different things. I think.
Yeah.
Or it might just frustrate you more because then you would know the things they're holding
You realize
back.
that nobody
you know?
really likes you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's stressful.
Everybody's like trying to get away.
Yeah.
Flying for sure. God, that's been my wish since I was like the youngest I can remember. It's just dreaming of flying around the playground in
Yeah.
kindergarten. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
golly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Sure.
Mm-hmm. I would use the thought one in very bad ways, and so I think that flying. I used to have that same. Did y'all have flying dreams
Oh yeah,
did?
I had a flying dream last week.
last week?
Oh yeah, that's like one of my reoccurring ones there. You know,
Awesome. I had one
Yeah.
growing up too. I would probably choose flying.
flying.
I wouldn't be sad if I got that power.
Oh
Don't get me
yeah.
wrong.
Oh, I mean, they're both. I mean,
Yeah,
this is
like,
the
I'd be
this is
down
the
with
essence
it.
of would
I'd
you
be
rather,
down with
right?
it.
They're both
Yeah,
really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it would only be like a personal convenience though, like you were
Mhm.
saying, Jeff. But if you had other powers with it, like super strength, you could carry people or stuff like
Oh,
that,
sure.
then it would mean more. But if not, you would just be like always
Mm-hmm.
by
Save
yourself.
a fortune on gas though. Just
Right.
Making quick
Mhm.
trips to places, right?
Yeah.
You like
That's
carry
right.
2 bags and the bag rips and you're just dropping groceries
Yeah,
on
you're
people's
gonna-
houses.
Carpet bombing them with canned goods. Right?
You're gonna need some tech support.
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
this
we need
situation.
yeah.
No
or
doubt.
a really good.
You have to have a really good
Umbrella
duffel bag
policy.
all the time, you know.
Good umbrella policy. All right. Anybody else have another one?
I got one quick one we
All
can
right.
throw in there. Would you rather have an unlimited gift card to the restaurant of your choice or the clothing store of your choice? It's unlimited for the rest of your life. The restaurant of your choice or the clothing store of your choice.
Clothing. I hate choosing. Yes, clothing. Just I like once I find a brand and I find that it fits, I'll buy like 10 of them.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
So clothing for sure.
This is easy for me. How about you? No, you go
If
ahead.
it's easy for you,
No,
go ahead
no,
because
you
I
go
don't.
You got it.
I would go restaurant just because clothes was gonna do it for me. Like I'm just,
That's fair.
that would be that gift card that you like have 219 left and you can't buy anything with it, so it just collects dust in your car somewhere.
Right.
That would be that one.
Yeah, I think the payout of a meal card will yield far more money than clothes.
I
because
agree.
I can wear the same 4 or 5 sets of trousers and pants for a couple of years and be fine.
Absolutely.
But I have to eat multiple meals a day.
True.
And that's going to save a lot of money to do that. I would definitely do a food card.
I tend to agree. Like I like clothes and I have a lot of clothes and I like to shop, but at the end of the day, I think the food would that would be the
See,
payout.
I
But
love
it's one
my
place.
thing is
The location is going to be
Yeah,
a challenge.
I'd have to be. It would take a
Yeah.
while to determine that one
yeah.
restaurant because I'd want variety.
That's right.
Yeah.
See, that'd be my big hang up is the variety. I love the variety of food too much, and
I mean, you can eat at other
Yeah.
restaurants, but of course, that one you can always eat
Yeah,
at for
for-
essentially free.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
walk in and grab
Yeah.
as many strawberries as you want, right? So,
There you go.
yeah.
yeah.
Will would just choose Edgar's and just get strawberry cake.
Strawberry fields
One strawberry
forever.
cake every day.
Forever.
Edgar's.
I'm not that big of a sweet person, so I probably wouldn't do that. But
You are an enigma. You can't get a hold of you over there.
An enigma.
Guys,
I love that one.
this is super fun, and so if any point you guys find yourself in social environments and you just go, hey, this could be a fun little conversation, use it.
Yeah.
Throw these conversations out. Google it. You can find
Millions of 'em.
unlimited would
Yeah.
you rathers, and it's just an easy and fun way to connect with other folks. So thank you all for taking the time
Yeah,
to hang out
that was
today.
good, man. Enjoyed
This
it.
is super fun, and feel free to put other comments in the chat below. And we look forward to seeing you tonight for Wonderful Wednesday. Sunday is coming up as well, and it's World Communion Sunday. So
Beautiful
we'd love to
day of
have
worship.
communion with you.
Yeah.
Oh man, just to look at our United Methodist connection as a global movement is just a really beautiful thing.
Yep.
And we'll be having communion together, and we've got a beautiful music selection and scripture. I mean, it's just going to be a great day. And so come be with your church family. Y'all have a great rest of the week. And until next time, y'all go in peace and stay in one piece. Take care,
Bye-bye.
guys. Good to
All
see
right.
y'all. Would you rather?